Welcome to Weird Future's Sunday Storytime. This is Bob Cheesy going over Infinite Loop issue number 3. This issue picks up after issue number 2, which has brilliantly been explained by my friend Matt K, which I strongly suggest watching to get a better context of this issue. I will put the annotation on the corner of this video so that you can check it out before watching this one. I will tell you now that there's a lot of dialogue in this and it has bored me to death. For me, I have read comics to be a part of something more grand than the ordinary life and to take away my suffering, but reading this has probably gave me crippling depression due to boring me to death, and it was just plain just painful to read through all of this text. I'm just gonna say it, I don't like this comic. It is pretty much pandering the comic for the LGBT community. While I do not discriminate based on sexual preference, nor should anyone, I find it very annoying that this comic pretty much bashes straight people, more specifically men. Shitty men. Hey. Men! A brief synopsis posted in the beginning of this issue says that Anno and Teddy are in Teddy's apartment, where Teddy's mentor, Herman, gets killed by these ruthless reality cops, I guess, who are named Unit 70 and have their sights set on the woman. The women? That is quite the awkward wording to describe two main characters. I haven't come across any other media platform to point out the gender of, let's say, two men, saying these ruthless robots are chasing after our men, or the men. It's usually them, or those people, not so much as specifying their gender, but alright, whatever. To me, this sets off red flags, really forcing and pandering to really force women down our throats. But okay, let us proceed to the issue at hand. This issue begins back from the second where Teddy is free falling to rescue Anna. But because Teddy is an eraser, she makes a piece of land for them to land on, which no harm has come their way. Thanks, physics.
So what I believe you were trying to say is thank you.
Then out of nowhere, sexy time. Anno and Teddy are in Teddy's La La Land, where because Teddy's an eraser, made her own piece of happiness in this whatever reality, and it's free from everybody, and they're just hanging out there. Teddy demonstrates her creation powers by deactivating the mode that cancels their impact on the current time warp, a white area, if you will, where they get to freely manipulate the world without consequences. And here it is. Ta-da! Teddy is talking to Ulysses, a fellow eraser comrade, telling her that she is praised among them, and suddenly Anno appears while they're talking, and Ulysses loses it by getting real pissed and is giving her the bird. Me too, Ulysses. Anno and Teddy spend some quality time together. Suddenly Ulysses comes by cock blocking, something blocking, I guess. Whatever, as they're about to get jiggy with it. Ulysses demands that Teddy fixes everything, and Teddy says, "We're like brother and sister," and slaps her. Wow! That is some patriarchal bullshit right there, isn't it? Suddenly Anno gets shot, and turns out Teddy, from a different timeline, kills Anno. In a high-level summary of this obnoxiously long dialogue, the Teddy we follow has a mastery of anomaly crafting. All the other Teddys have experienced the same outcome of losing Anno. This Teddy, who killed the main Teddy's Anno, killed her because she needs to experience the loss in order to make things right, because this Ulysses in the main Teddy's timeline was not going to kill Anno. Therefore, she stepped in to kill her. All of the other timelines where Teddy resides in get screwed as we know it. In order to make things right, they need to confront their agency's bosses, which probably happen to be some nasty patriarchal men. So in the end, alternative Teddy poses the question, what you gonna do, Scooby-Doo? Fight or wallow in your shame and despair? Well, bitch, you really did not leave her much of a choice, did you? So that's the end of, to me, a shitty comic, or issue to a shitty comic, where it's bizarre, confusing, lots of boring dialogue, and pandering to a certain community, which undermines its neat concept of a plot that is unfortunately just a tool or device to favor gay/bi whatever people. I would be equally as bashing had this comic been a comic dedicated to, let's say, pandering to the Arab people or any other group of people. But that's enough garbage out of me. Let me know what you guys think about this comic, or how bad my opinion is in the comments, or hell, even make a video response to it. Thank you all for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I hate you.